Enugu-Port Harcourt Expressway in Enugu State on schedule during an inspection of the project site, which formed part of a wider citizens' engagement tour of the Southeast. According to the statements issued by his special assistant on media. And in the meantime, the Minister of Interior, Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo, has called for the urgent reform of inadequate for modern rescue operations. Speaking at the declaration of the new Comptroller General of the Federal Fire Service, Olumode Adeyemi, in Abuja, Tunji-Ojo noted that the law guiding the service was enacted over 6 decades ago and no longer meets current operational realities. The minister stressed of lives and property. Tunji-Ojo urged the new fire service boss not to expect universal approval in the course of his work, warning that leadership requires conviction, not popularity. On electoral matters, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has said that all sensitive materials for the conduct of the Saturday's by-elections in 12 states has been distributed. The National Commissioner and Chairman of the Information and Voter Education Committee, Sam Olumekun, who disclosed this in a statement, said, all bimodal voter accreditation system, BVAS, has been configured for the elections. He also disclosed that about 17 political elections scheduled for February 2026. On the resumption of the nationwide continuous voter registration, CVR, Olumekun said the CVR will resume on of voters. In another development, the River State Administrator, Vice Admiral Ibok Ete Iba, dialogue and non-partisan consultations with key stakeholders. Iba stated this when he received the House of Representatives Ad Hoc Committee on Emergency Rule Implementation, led by Professor Julius Ihonverebere at the Government House in Port Harcourt. In a statement by his senior special advisor on media, Hector Ibikwo-Wubo, the administrator said reconciliation efforts and the willingness of political actors to collaborate had laid the groundwork for lasting peace. Ibas outlined ongoing reforms in the state, including leadership, its training and adjustment to the civil service salary structure, as well as a historic biometric verification of staff and pensioners to enhance transparency. And now to Africa, where thick smoke and raging flames have engulfed Amalay Forest in Morocco's Chefchaouen province as firefighting teams race to contain a massive wildfire fueled by scorching temperatures and powerful winds. Reports say civil protection units, the armed forces, along with other authorities and firefighters, have joined forces to contain and reduce the blaze. Authority residents have been evacuated and teams remain on high alert to prevent the flames from spreading further. On the foreign scene, Indian rescuers pulled bodies from mud and rubble today after the latest deadly flood to crash through the Himalayan village killed at least 60 people and washed away dozens more. Torrents of water and mud driven by intense rain tore through Chisoti village in Indian-administered Kashmir on Thursday, leaving dozens missing, including Hindu pilgrims who were visiting a shrine. It is the second major deadly flooding disaster in India this month. Officials said a large makeshift kitchen in Chisoti where more than 100 cold burst rainstorm. Meanwhile, Arun Shah, 35, had just completed his pilgrimage with his family. And still on the foreign scene, the European Union has sent 2 firefighting planes to Spain to help battle raging wildfires after the country activated the bloc's disaster assistance mechanism for the first yesterday. Spain's state weather agency forecast that a heat wave will continue until Monday, with temperatures of up to 44 Celsius in some areas, as well as moderate winds. And still to come in the news, NPFL releases 2025/2026 season calendar. Stay tuned for details of this in a moment.